Well, Mumbai is India's entertainment capital, but now the city's police social services division wants to regulate the scale of the city's nightlife by shutting down drinking, raiding bars and confiscating music systems. Citing unreformed alcohol prohibition laws dating from 1949, the police say all drinkers now need a permit before they enjoy booze. The BBC's Rajini Vaidyanathan reports on the alcohol tussle between old and new Indian values, with some parts of the police being ridiculed.
Glitzy, slick and glamorous, Mumbai's home to a thriving nightlife. It's India's party capital, where young Indians can date, dance and drink openly. But in recent weeks, bars have been raided by the police. Some people have been detained overnight and tested for drugs. Others claim they've been wrongly accused of being prostitutes. Officials say they're simply upholding the law. Last year, the drinking age in Mumbai was raised to 21 for beer and wine and 25 for hard liquor. It's one of the highest drinking ages in the world. But older laws are also causing concern here. If you want to consume alcohol in Mumbai, then you need to be carrying one of these, a drinking permit. It applies whether you're consuming alcohol in a bar or also at home, and comes from a law dating back to the 1940s. But many say these kind of regulations are out of step with modern India. We want to be free, Mumbai. And it prompted protests. Hundreds of people took to the streets to mourn what they say is the death of Mumbai's nightlife. Tens of thousands more have joined online groups against what they say is moral policing.
So when we are trying to do something like go out and have a good time and, do it peacefully without harassing everybody, why are we being harassed by the police? We work hard, we want to play hard, and there's nothing wrong with that.
People come to Mumbai for the nightlife. See, everything is situated here. The entertainment business is situated here. If you are doing this, then you are indirectly shutting the entertainment system as well.
In a city where many people couldn't ever afford to drink in a bar, the police say they're simply cracking down on nuisance night spots, and are supported by a number of residents' associations who say the drinking culture needs to be curbed.
Youth of today are paid very heavily, paid very highly. They get so much money, they don't know what to do with it. So they love to splurge. They splurge on bars, pubs, they go on drinking, not only drinking alcohol, they also have indulge in drugs and other kind of activities. They don't think, they have no, we are not moral police here. But obviously we wouldn't like the youth to get corrupted at this particular age.
Many in Mumbai say this isn't just about the right to party, but about giving young people the freedom to do what they want in a changing country where old and new values often clash. Rajini Vaidyanathan, BBC News, Mumbai.
Well, live on the Hub now to Nisha Harale Bedi. She speaks for the Mumbai Unites campaign, which opposes the new alcohol permits. Thanks for joining me here on the Hub. So alcohol is essentially corrupting Mumbai. What's your view on that?
I don't think so that alcohol is corrupting Mumbai. I mean, alcohol has been here and has been even years before. I think the laws that have been suddenly come into the picture are actually being slapped on our face, and I don't know why. Why were these laws not there even before, and why are they here now?
What about the way the police are implementing this, particularly certain people in the social services division of the force? Are you hearing me?
The police are actually misusing their power. Nick, hello?
Yes, can you hear me? I was asking about the way the police are behaving and the way the police are implementing these laws from 1949.
These laws are really out and outdated. I mean, Mumbai is a cosmopolitan city. The youth are really frustrated because they work really hard, and it's just it's their time to go and chill with their friends, to have a drink, to listen to the music they love. I mean, it's no wrong, going out and chilling out with your friends and having a good time. The police are really misusing their power. I mean, taking these laws, the outdated laws, and getting these laws and slapping it on the youth face right now by saying, okay, you have only 20 people allowed on the dance floor. I mean, Mumbai is a overpopulated country, and to ask for 20 people to dance on the dance floor is ridiculous. The police are just going about it in a very bad way. I mean, using a hockey stick is just not justified.
But let me press you. What do you think is driving what you could say is this rather puritanical streak now in certain parts of Mumbai's police force?
Nick, I didn't get that. Hello?
What I'm asking about is your view of the way the police are implementing this very puritanical approach to alcohol in Mumbai.
It's just not the alcohol approach, I guess. It's just moral policing. I mean, even if a girl goes with a short skirt, she's called a prostitute, or she's taken or assumed to be a prostitute. Even look at the fact that, they've just come up with this law that you can only have 2 bottles of alcohol in your home, or else they'll keep knocking at or they'll come knocking at your door and you're fined or probably taken behind bars. I mean, these laws are just ridiculous. I mean, you talk about the drinking permit, you talk about women, going out and enjoying themselves. I mean, you cannot be labeling somebody a prostitute if she's wearing a short skirt. Sorry, it's not happening in the 21st century. You cannot be targeting youth who listen to electronic or trance music. That's a genre of music that has nothing to do with alcohol or drugs. I mean, I love trance music, I listen to trance music, but I do not do drugs. And at the end of the day, DJs are losing their jobs, the hospitality partners are losing their jobs. Talk about the establishment. I mean, who has given them permission and who has given them the legalities to have these structures? At the end of the day, if I am going to a club or if I am going to a restaurant, I assume that all these places have their licenses in place, and me as a citizen, I'm allowed to go to these places. But if the police come in and barge in and tell me, no, they don't have licenses, I mean, who's to be blamed here? Are we as citizens to be blamed because we are going to these places, or these bar and establishment because they have these licenses, or the people who are complaining because they don't have, they don't have their good night's sleep? So it is a bad city planning, and I think we need to ask all these questions to our government, because this is not a war between one citizen or another. There is a food chain here. People are losing their jobs. The youth are getting harmed. I mean, why not be allowed to enjoy our life with freedom?
Well, Nisha Harale, Bedi, we're clear what you think from the Mumbai Unites campaign. Thanks very much indeed for joining me from Mumbai, live here on the Hub. And sorry for those small sound problems as we contacted Mumbai. You're with the Hub now.